Om Shri Ganeshaya Namaha. Om Aim Saraswate Namaha. Om Shri Guruve Namaha. Our humble Sashtang pranams at the holy lotus feet of Pujya Gurudev, Pujya Shri Swami Jyotirmayananda Ji Maharaj of Yoga Research Foundation, Miami, Florida. Pujya Gurudev translated Katha Upanishad into English, the mystery of the soul. Thank you, Gurudev. Thank you. Shukrana, Shukrana, Shukrana. As we enter into another day of Pitra Paksh, Blessed Self, adorations, Harihi Om Tat Sat. May we all think of our departed ancestors and all other souls who are around, who may be needing that support. They need the punyas to move forward in their lives. So many are just stuck because they don't have anyone to pray. Those who have done enough of positive karmas, they can move on, whereas there are some who have departed without any positive or very few positive karmas. They find the soul finds it difficult to find peace and to move forward. So let us pray for them also, so that the soul finds peace and they can move on towards the Lord, who will decide what is best for that soul. But we offer these punyas as we will complete our satsang for today. Punyarpanam karishe, Shri Krishna Punyamarpanam karishe. O Lord Krishna, as we venture into this another satsanga, may you pass on these punyas to our departed ancestors and to all those souls who are around who need support. May they ascend. And divine blessings to each one of you. As we are also waiting very patiently for Mother Worship, which is few days only left. We all excited about it. May Ma, the Mother Worship, is for worshipping God in the form of Mother. So may she bless each one of us and our near and dear ones to have that Shakti and Bhakti, and may that increase day by day as we pray to her. Special prayers for 9 nights, and then the 10th night is Vijaya Dashmi, which means Dashmi is 10 and Vijay is victory. So the victory of Mother, we celebrate the victory of Mother who fought with the demons, and those demons are within us. We fight with the support, with the blessings of Mother. We fight the vices we have within us, the negativities we have within us. So may there be victory of our own self moving forward and increase in virtues over vices. Positivity that would draw away the negativity, and move forward on the path of self-realization, Shakti, Bhakti and Mukti. So mantra number 10, Katha Upanishad, The Mystery of the Soul, Chapter 2, Mantra number 10, Day 46. We completed Day 45, Mantra number 9 yesterday, where there was an explanation by Gurudev saying the cosmic mind is the sun that illumines this world from an objective point of view. This intellect in a human being arises from the cosmic mind. So, our individual minds are connected to that one cosmic mind. So, the intellect in the human being arises from the cosmic mind and subsides in the cosmic mind. So, it's a cycle. So, in turn, cosmic mind arises from Brahman. So, it's Brahman, from Brahman to cosmic mind and cosmic mind to our individual minds. And then, when it descends that way, same way it ascends from our individual mind to cosmic mind. When we meditate, we are in connection, in tune with the cosmic mind, and the cosmic mind is in tune with the Brahman, the universal. So in 10 cosmic minds arises from Brahman and subsides in Brahman. There is nothing beyond Brahman. Thus, an aspirant should seek the spiritual source whence the intellect arises and into which the intellect subsides by inquiring, who am I? Sit quietly with spine straight, chin parallel to the ground. Why spine straight? Because the energy rises from Mooladhara to Swadhisthana, Swadhisthana to Manipura, Manipura to Anahata, Anahata to Vishuddhi, and Vishuddhi to Agya Chakra, and Agya Chakra to Sahasrara. So all the way up to Vishuddhi, there are Ida, Pingla and Sushumna, and twining, reaching up to there. From there upwards, up to Agya Chakra and Sahasrara, there's only Sushumna. Agya Chakra is only 2 petals. So anyway, just a little bit So he says, inquire and sit straight and quietly. Quieten your mind as much as you can. If it starts roaming, jumping, moving here, there with memories, with thoughts, then tame it down. Bring it back. That's called dharana. Bring it back to your Agya Chakra, in between your eyebrows. And then again ask, who am I? So the truth that is revealed through this spiritual pursuit is Brahman, the Absolute Self. So mantra number 10 is where Lord Yama is telling Nachiketas that Brahman that is here in the world is the same there in the other world. That which is there is here also. Whoever sees multiplicity in this world whoever sees multiplicity in this world goes from death to death. So eventually, when we see, we feel, we recognize, and we meditate and become one with that Brahman. When the self is realized, only then you are able to get out of the birth and death cycle. Otherwise, when you know this is different, that is different, that is different. So, at the beginning level, yes, you climb the ladders and move up. But if you continue to say, God is different from me, Atman is different from Paramatman, they are two separate. If you are seeing the multiplicity in this world, then you continue to be born in another embodiment, and then there is death, birth, death, birth, death, birth. It continues. So Brahman expresses itself in the form of this objective creation through its Maya, the cosmic illusion. Veiled by Maya, Brahman appears as Ishvara, the divine ruler in the causal plane. Hiranyagarbha, the cosmic mind, in the astral plane, and Virat, the cosmic physical universe, in this physical plane. This world with its three planes is nothing but Brahman, the Absolute. So this is how it is. The same Brahman here is same Brahman in other planets and in other realms. The same Brahman expresses itself in the form of the subjective creation through avidya, that's ignorance. It appears as prajna, the sleep individual, tejas, the dream individual, vishwa, the walking individual, in the three planes of existence, causal, astral, and physical. However, these planes and divisions do not affect Brahman, because Brahman is everywhere. Only we have our minds in this plane, in that plane. This is day, this is night. For Brahman is all over, all pervading, omniscient, omnipresent. So nothing matters, day or night, this plane or that plane. It's all same. So just as ether is not affected by the shapes and sizes of holes, jars, and different vessels in which different forms of ether are perceived, the sky is not affected by the clouds that bring many apparent variations in it, nor in the sun affected by its manifold reflections in rivers and streams. So too, the self is not affected by the three planes of existence, neither subjectively nor objectively. The reality that exists within the heart of each individual is the reality behind their entire universe. Thus, this mantra shows the identity of Tat, the Brahman, the basis of the objective universe, with Tvam, the self. So Tat relates to Brahman. Tat Tvam Asi. So Tat is Brahman, the basis of the objective universe, with Tvam, the self, the basis of the internal world of mind and senses. Until one develops intuitive vision, the veil of ignorance continues to limit one's understanding. Overcome by limited understanding and deluded by ignorance, human beings are unable to discover the divine unity that underlies the illusory projects of all names and forms. They perceive multiplicity where there is absolute unity. There is no difference between this world and Brahman, between here and there. The perception of difference is caused by the presence of impiva sanskaras, that means worldly impressions in the unconscious. When an aspirant generates piva impressions by the practice of listening, reflection, and meditation on the Vedantic teachings, he is able to develop a transcendental intuitive vision which reveals the stupendous unity of the Divine Self. So with intuition, there are many things that gets revealed from within. Once you have maintained that austerity, progressed in spirituality, the intuition comes from within. And the connection is with the Atman and Paramatman, all the way to Brahman. Human mind, cosmic mind to Brahman, the universal mind. In the absence of this intuitive vision, the mind continues to desire the objects of the world. Desire continues to drag the soul from one illusion to another, from one dream to another. In the night of ignorance, a person goes from death to death because he is subject to death in the world of illusion. He continues to experience the unending process of birth and death. But when he tears the veil of ignorance by living this wisdom, he goes beyond birth and death, which is self-realization, liberation. Will never be born again in another embodiment. After tearing the veil of ignorance and directly linking the soul to Supreme Soul, Atman to Paramatman, because the veil of ignorance is torn. There is no veil, there is no dust. Mantra number 11. The self is worth knowing by the pure mind alone. There is nothing in this world other than the self. Whoever sees multiplicity goes from death to death. The self cannot be known by the senses, since they are outgoing by nature, because the senses always it's outgoing. It's not inwards. You hear from outside, you see from outside, you feel from outside, you taste from outside. So it keeps running outwards because everything it enjoys, the senses, through the senses, it's coming from outside. So the movement is outward movement. Since they are outgoing by nature, it's like that. An aspirant must withdraw the senses by the practice of vairagya. Vairagya is dispassion. When you stop liking something, and it happens automatically with your increase in spirituality, your increase in austerity, prosperity comes. Automatically it comes, and you don't have to force to withdraw your senses. It will automatically be withdrawn. You will no longer want it. You will not even, furthermore, you will move upwards, and then you will not even think about it. It's a gone thing. So an aspirant must withdraw the senses by the practice of vairagya, that means dispassion. Pratyahara, pratyahara is withdrawal. If it comes, get it out. No more, I don't want it. Chase it. And withdrawal from what? Withdrawal from the objects. Dhamma, which is control of senses, and Shama, serenity of mind. So let us keep our mind serene. May there be equanimity, the mind be balanced. Once it is balanced under all circumstances, good times, bad times, every time is yours, O Lord. Good times, may I not overflow and be overjoyed. Bad times, may I not cry. May I not be too sad. May I have the mind with equanimity and equilibrium mind. May I be able to handle the negativities. May I be able to keep my mind serene. This is how you should all pray. Oh Lord, help, help, help to keep my mind serene under all circumstances. So Dhamma is the power. We so many times in Hindi say Dham hai, that means do you have that ability to control the senses? And Shama, serenity of mind. As long as the mind is filled with egoistic impressions of worldly enjoyments, so long the senses will continue to move towards the objects of the world. Therefore, an aspirant should generate spiritual impressions arising out of meditation on the divine self as expounded by the Vedantic scriptures. The impressions of duality and multiplicity that are sustained by the ego-dominated mind are replaced by the impressions of the non-duality and unity of the self. You see, all in one and one in all. That link, that connection, that togetherness, as we are one at soul level, no difference. Only our senses are different and our bodies are different. So physical and astral level, we are different. At soul level, causal level, we are one. So as a result of these impressions, the mind becomes free from raga and dvesha. The current the currents of the attachment and hatred. It's gone. Such a mind is like a tranquil lake that reflects the expansive sky of the self. So, like, may our mind be serene, like the calm, quiet lake. The water is so calm that the reflection of the sky is very clear. Reflection of the trees around it is very clear. So may our mind be like that serene lake. The sky assumes different shapes and sizes due to the limiting adjuncts of the objects of the world, such as pots, vessels, rooms, holes, etc. In the same way, the self assumes different names and forms due to the limitations of the mind. When the mind becomes free from impurities, it develops enough intuitional light to behold the self devoid of all limitations, devoid of the limiting adjuncts of ignorance in the form of the body, senses, mind, and intellect. The self is non dual, eternal, and infinite. As long as this vision of non duality does not dawn, an aspirant remains under the influence of ignorance. He continues to see the multiplicity of objects due to the impure impressions of his mind. Led by desires, he continues to wander from one birth to another. Movement in this world of illusion is a process of entering into death's widespread snares in the form of attachment, infatuation, and identification with the varied expressions of the not self. Hari Om Tat Sat. So may we walk on the path of self-realization, be connected with the Brahman, and may that intuitive knowledge increase. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Sarvesham Swastirabhavatu, Sarvesham Shantirbhavatu, Sarvesham Purnam Bhavatu, Sarvesham Mangalam Bhavatu, Sarve Bhavantu Sukhina, Sarve Santu Niramaya, Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu, Ma Kaschit Dukha Bhag Bhavet, Asato Ma Sadagamaya, Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya, Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya. Om. May we all pray and put our offerings at the lotus feet of Lord Krishna, Lord Narayana, that one Lord, the Parabrahma Parameshwar. The blessings of this satsanga is an offering at thy holy lotus feet. Punya arpanam karishye, Shri Krishna punyam arpanam karishye, Punya arpanam karishye, Shri Krishna punya arpanam karishye. Om Sarvapitra Brahma Prasanno Bhava Om Sarvapitra Brahma Prasanno Bhava Om Sarvapitra Brahma Prasanno Bhava. May you all ancestors of each and every individual, the departed souls of our ancestors, and all departed souls around who are listening, who are around who don't have much punyas. May this punya of this satsanga reach them all. May they all ascend and reach the lotus feet of the Lord. Hari Om Tat Sat. Divine love, light, peace, prosperity, healing, auspiciousness to each one of you and your near and dear ones. Hari Om Tat Sat. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. This is Swami Lalita Priyananda from Sacramento, California. Hari Om Tat Sat.